Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer here at Espanyol. And, well, we're still top of the league and things are going really well. But I'm not quite sure why they're going really well. Let's dig into that a little bit deeper. As you can see, I've played 6 games since that amazing win against Sevilla. And after that, we played at Santander, a nice 2-1 win in that one, just conceding the 1 goal. But then if we look further down, we have been winning games. The Granada game was a 4-4 draw. I mean, 4-4s seem to be our thing at the moment. Avadio, 4-3. Tenerife, 4-3. And let me tell you, in all of those games, we've conceded first. In fact, one of those games, we were 2-0 down. And we are coming back and scoring more goals than the opposition. Now, I don't know whether this is an FM24 thing or because of the system I'm playing, 3 at the back. I've tried changing all kinds of things to stop the goals going in. I've made 2 of the centre-backs wide centre-backs. And I've dropped to a low block. I've tried all kinds of things and play a game, we concede a goal within the first 5 minutes. It's bizarre. So it's either FM24 or it's me. I don't know which. Okay, let's assume it's me. It probably is. Which is a little bit of a shame because I did want to try that tactic out. I'm going to a back 4 again. So we've got 2 fullbacks in there now on support. I'm keeping the wide playmakers, so I'm keeping the wingers a little bit more reserved. We're still playing with 2 up top, and Sousa is going to play the attacking midfielder with Tommy Doyle as the deep line playmaker. Will it work? I don't know. The only way to find out is let's get stuck into a game. Okay, it's a home game against Cartagena, so in theory you would think fairly easy game given that we're such a good team in this league. But we need to stop conceding these goals. So with that in mind, we've gone to a back 4 now. I really didn't want to do that. I want to do something different. I don't want to be playing a 4-3-3 or I want to do something different. The game has other ideas, however. So we are playing with a back 4. So we've got Lello, Gomez, Williams, and Arakovic is the lad we've got on loan from Liverpool. So because Victor Gomez is out, I hadn't really planned for playing with fullbacks, so it's kind of thrown me a little bit this. But anyway, we have to go with what we're given. I'm determined to play with these wide playmakers. I want to do something different. I have to reiterate that. I want to do something different. Wide playmakers there, so we've got Suarez and Vidovic out there. Tommy Doyle is the deep line playmaker. We don't have anybody as such in the middle of the park. We've got Sousa as an attacking midfield player and then the 2 strikers up top, which was kind of the basis for this formation in that I wanted to play. I mean, I know you can play a 2-striker system in lots of formations, but I just, like I say, I want to play something different, and the game doesn't want me to do that, obviously. But we have got the 2 up front today. We've got Luca and Azon. So we are underway. One of the real shames now of this is that Lello, who, when I signed him, he was a winger, but he could play fullback, and that was great because it gave me that option. Ooh, we've hit the crossbar there. I wonder how many times are we going to hit the frame of the goal today? I'm going to say 3. Let's just see how it goes. We are going to give the lads a little bit of a shout of encouragement here. I mean, if we manage to not concede a goal here, it'll be the first time we've done that. For, I don't know, I can't remember now. But yeah, Lello, it's a great shame because in that advanced winger role, he was playing brilliantly. Going forward, he was scoring goals with his left foot, but he could also get a tackling. He was coming back and tackling, and the role was ready-made for him. And now, unfortunately, he's got to play as a fullback again. But we have managed 16 minutes without conceding, so we've had 5 shots, 1 on target. We're absolutely all over them. Vidovic now with a free kick. Can he stick this one in? And so that's 2. We've hit the crossbar again. So I if I can get my words out, my prediction was for three balls hitting the frame of the goal. We've already done 2 and played 20 minutes. Okay, 6 shots, 1 on target. So Cartagena have just had the first shot on target. So we're going to give them I'm going to give them a demand more, actually, because although we're not conceding, we're not actually scoring goals either, which is, it seems to be one tactic will let loads of goals in but score loads of goals. This tactic is not letting goals in, but we're not scoring goals either. Okay, just giving the lads a little bit of a flea in the rear. Cartagena now have had 2 shots, 2 on target. So we are going to give them another demand more. We're going to go very attacking now. So this has obviously changed the game. It's changed the game because we're not conceding the goals now. By this time I would have conceded 3 goals. So it's obviously changed the game. The problem is now I have to find out how to manipulate this formation so we can actually score goals. Vidovic now, what's he going to do with this? Vidovic to Vasco. Vasco to Williams. Vidovic again. Is he going to play this ball forward? He is, but it's a very, very poor pass. Right. So Arakovic there comes in nicely inside there, picks that ball up, plays it a simple ball to Williams. Back to Arakovic. I mean, if this is going to be a highlight, somebody needs to get a bit of a move on. Luca, is he going to? Oh, I thought he was going to slip that ball through then for Azon. Suarez now. And that's a header. Ivan Azon into the back of the net. The referee is having a rummage for his whistle though. I can't see that being called offside, but you never know. VAR is going to say it's been disallowed. Okay, so the AI is not helping us out either. We've hit the frame of the goal twice and had a goal disallowed. Okay, 63 minutes and the game is pushing me to a much more standard formation now, which I really don't want to play, but believe me, having watched the games off camera and being so frustrated just conceding goal after goal after goal, but then scoring, you know, we concede 3, score 4. It's very exciting to watch for the neutral, not for me so much. But we're going to a more standard formation now. We're pushing wingers up. Suarez is going to play in a position I really know he likes, inside forward. We've taken Lorenzo Luca off. I have to be honest, in a 2-striker system, he doesn't really seem to play that well, so I'm not quite sure. But anyway, so we brought Appelkamp on and Vilhena. Let's see if we can get that winning goal. So we've had 11 shots, but only 3 on target. Suarez now actually coming down that left-hand side, keeps hold of the ball. Ball inside to Lello, ball to Appelkamp, back to Doyle. Doyle there with a ball that just skims past the post. I mean, of course, you do have to say as well, we've been playing with that system that I set up. We've been playing that for quite a few games and we were getting used to it. This system we're going to have to get used to. Another 2 changes. Turkman has come on as the DLP and Oscar Gill has come on at fullback. And this is a game that we should be winning hands down. This should be a very, very easy victory for us. And the ball skims over the top of the crossbar again. Hoof out by their keeper. Vidovic picks the ball up. He's going to play that back, is he? Yep, to Williams. We only have 1 striker on the pitch now, so we need to get some support to him. Turkman there, very bright to that little lost ball. Vilhena and Ivan Azon. It has been flagged offside anyway, but blazes that ball very, very wide. Another hoof out by the keeper. Header out. That actually goes to a Cartagena player. And that's a nice header there from Williams. Okay, Vilhena now. Oscar Gill, back to Williams. We're a little bit ponderous, aren't we? A little bit ponderous. So I've obviously found the problem. The problem was playing with the back three. The issue we've got now is we don't have enough attacking intent, so we're not scoring goals. Vidovic now doing some really good work down this right hand side. Very energetic, but it's not actually producing any results. Sergi Gomez to Lello. Ball through to Appelkamp. Can he get that in? We're not going to win this game. That's a shot I've seen plenty of times, and that would hit the back of the net normally. Appelkamp with the corner. And the keeper takes that nice and easy. No problem at all. Hoof out from the keeper again. We should be able to pick that up. Yes, nice header there to Turkmen. But we have actually given the ball away. And we are pushing forward a lot now. So the danger is we could get caught here. And we do. Does that go for a corner or is that a dead ball? It's a dead ball. And it looks maybe as though we're going to run through to full time with a very, very, very poor 0-0 at home to Cartagena. So their keeper is just going long all the time with it now. Hazon, ball out there to Suarez. Has actually got a little bit of space to run into now for the first time. Ball in there. The ball's in the back of the net. Appelkamp has actually scored and the referee's running to the centre circle. That could be the winning goal. And for once, Denis Suarez there finds a little bit of space out on that side. Ball in there. Appelkamp, a nice little tap in. So we just need to hold on to that now. I'm very aware that they could come back and just hit us again. We have been conceding a lot of goals. Last sub has come on. Carbona, the left-footed centre-back, has come on. I've dropped Appelkamp now. We're playing much more of a standard 4-3-3, which is very, very boring. But if that gets results, then that gets results. And we have dropped to a cautious mentality now. So we're playing the ball out from the back. Turkmen, the changes have not been made yet. Whether we will get the chance to make them, I don't know. Vidovic inside, Vilhena, Turkmen. Turkmen just drags the ball nicely away from their Cartagena player. Does it again. Nice little, seeing one or two nice little new things in FM24. One of my strikers scored a goal. I think it was Azon. He received the ball in the penalty area and he dragged the ball away from the defender and then hit it with his right foot. So we've not been able to make these changes yet, and that is over the top. We should be able to make the changes now. 4 minutes of time added on. Can we just push this through to the final whistle? Yes, we can, and we get the 1-0 win. So it seems as though I have on camera, I have actually found the solution to us conceding goals. We have to play with a back four. So I can't play with a back three, apparently. I mean, whether once the full version of FM24 comes out, maybe I'll be allowed to do that. I don't know. It might be a glitch. But I have found the solution to it. The problem is now we have to go very, very boring. We have to play a 4-3-3. I don't really want to do that. It's very boring. Let's get stuck into the next game, shall we? Okay, another home game, this time against Eibar, who are challenging for a European spot. So we do need to be a little bit careful in this game. I am playing with a little bit more of well, it's an asymmetric tactic. I'm determined not to play a 4-3-3. Determined. Okay, we've got, and of course, as per usual, we get the just before the game, always get an injury. This time, really important one. Yep, my keeper's out injured. So a reserve keeper's in. Juan Garcia is in goal. Back four of Lello, Gomez, Williams and Arakovic. We've got the new lad Franjic playing as a ball-winning midfield player. Appelkamp is going to be the DLP in the centre of the park. Two wingers on today with Suarez and Vidovic, although Suarez will be cutting in. Luca is playing on his own up front. Need to try and get him back in the goals. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Lorenzo Luca. And Sousa is going to play behind him as the shadow striker. So a nice little 3-0 win in this one. If that could be arranged, a nice little 3-0 win. But anyway, Eibar have started the more brightly of the two teams. They've had a couple of shots. And we do get the first highlight, which is Eibar. So we've got a little bit of a press on there, but at this moment in time, it's not actually producing any results. We're letting him run right the way through. We have conceded a goal. The referee is rummaging for his whistle. Our defenders were claiming offside there. I'm not sure what that's going to be. But if this goes in, it's been disallowed. I was going to say that would be as you were. That's kind of the team that I've been... let's just have a quick look at this. Oh yeah, he was well offside, wasn't he? Right, come on. We're going to give the lads a little bit of encouragement. We've only had one shot on target at the moment. So this formation now, a more standard formation, is not really working attacking wise. It's keeping us nice and tight at the back, but attacking wise, not so much. Lorenzo Luca there. Vasco to Frangic, Appelkamp. And that's been given as offside, is that? Or dead ball? Is it a corner? It's a corner. I do like the looks of this Appelkamp. Every game he's played up to now, he looks a very, very good player. Hopefully moving into La Liga. I think with 16 points in the lead by now as well, if I didn't show you the league. We've had no shots on target in this game up to now. Moving into half time. Down that right hand side now with Vidovic. Vidovic is going to do what with this? Is he going to give it away? No. That's looking like. Referee's going over to have a look at the little box and make a decision on that. It could be a penalty this, but then I have seen these. Look at what's the referee? How old's the referee? Has he hurt his leg or something? Checking the penalty. Is it going to be a penalty? Is it not going to be a penalty? He's coming back, and what's his verdict? No penalty. Of course it's not. So we're not getting any decisions at the moment, are we? We've hit the frame of the goal twice in the last game. We've had a goal disallowed in the last game and in this game. Right, we simply have to be better in front of goal. How's Luca playing? He's on a 6.9, not too bad. Sousa's not having the best of games, so I think we will bring Vilhena on as a shadow striker. I think for him, we just make the one change. Let's see if that can G them up. Right, come on, lads. It's a bizarre thing. This game it's frustrating because you know how good your team is. We've hit the crossbar again. You know how good your team is, and we're 16 points ahead at the top of the division, and yet we can't score a goal. And it's bizarre. Eibar have had 3 shots on target. Header there to Vilhena. We need Suarez to get down that side. Vilhena's run out of steam and given the ball away. Great tackle there. Frangic, though, doesn't manage to get his foot onto that ball. I'm a little bit worried about this attack. Nicely picked up by Lello. Appelkamp there. Back to the keeper. We have got the reserve keeper in as well, don't forget. And that's a very, very poor ball out. Ball over the top. He's offside. Yeah, he's offside. It's all right. The linesman's got his flag up. So they have actually had the ball in the back of the net twice, Eibar. So they are breaching our defence, although from offside positions. So I've asked the lads to just go a little bit wider. Yeah, we don't need to see that. We know it was offside. I've asked the lads to go a little bit wider. I'm going to do a demand more. We've had one shot on target. So the ball there is picked up again by Ibar. But we've got more men in the middle of the park. And Suarez is coming through, can he? The keeper's saved it. Oh my word. Suarez was putting those in for fun. And then all of a sudden he's not. Lello now with the corner. Get your head on that? Nope, the keeper's had that one. Okay, more of a standard 4-2-4 tactic now. We're getting pushed that way all the time, aren't we? So Azon has come on up front now and they've switched the wingers. Vidovic and Suarez they're going to both play inside forwards now, cutting in and attacking. And let's see if this can make some kind of a change in the game. We're going to go very attacking. Let's give them another shout of demand more. So we come back to an Ibar highlight. They are playing the ball round us there quite a lot. They've got one player in the... Ooh, and Garcia there just manages to hang on to that. 75 minutes on the clock now. Gomez, ball to Vilhena. Lorenzo Luca there. Loses that ball. Suarez though, smartly in. Appelkamp, ball over the top. And that was unfortunate because that very nearly hit Vidovic. Lello, Vidovic to Azon. Azon hits the back of the net. He's just come on. The referee again though is having a rummage for his whistle. And I was hoping FM23, FM24, I hoping this was going to get sorted out. Not every goal has to go to VAR. Yep, okay, fine. 12 shots, only 2 on target. So I've yet to find a formation that will actually keep us tight at the back, but get us goals up front. We should be, with our lead and how good we are in this league, we should be winning games like this 3-0. And clearly we're not. And this could actually run through to, well, either a draw or we could get hit on the counter. That's a shame. A bit sorry there for Ivan Azon, because he's got the ball in the back of the net after just coming on, but it was disallowed. Appelkamp now, ball forward. Vidovic now playing on that other wing. Appelkamp again. Can he find a pass? Can somebody make a run? Vilhena. There is a run there. Vilhena's going to have a shot with this, I think. Suarez now with the ball on this right hand side. He's running out of options, and that is not a penalty. Appelkamp now. We're getting absolutely nothing at the moment. Nothing is working. Suarez now can pick the ball up into the box. That's in the back of the net. This time the referee's wheeling away to the centre circle. It's Ivan Azon again. 81 minutes he's taken us to score, and it's another tap in. So Appelkamp there tried to get it to Suarez. Fortunately, Suarez was on it, and Ivan Azon there picks up that cross, nicks it in the back of the net. We are going to go to a cautious mentality now. Okay, 85 minutes, 3 more subs all across the back. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead now. It's another slim 1-0 lead. Ibar have had a 33% ratio there, 9 shots, 3 on target. Can we just push this through? No, we're getting one more highlight, or maybe even more than one. Appelkamp swings that ball in. What's going on here now? Oh, the referee's running off to the little box again. I mean, this is going to be a waste of time, referee, if you're just going to say no penalty again. So what's the verdict going to be this time? VAR, checking penalty. What's he going to do? I don't know whether the linesman there is scratching his head or picking his nose, but his flag keeps going up. What's going on? No penalty again, thanks. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. And we're moving into full time. So just a quick look at the league table now. 28 games played, 72 points. Granada, the nearest challenger, well, and Las Palmas, I suppose. But Granada, 56 points. So he's 16 points ahead now. And that should be pretty insurmountable. But you never know. So at the beginning of this episode, I didn't know whether it was an FM24 thing or a Gobby Gaffer thing. It was a Gobby Gaffer thing. Playing 4 at the back stops the goals going in at the back. The trouble is, we're struggling to score. We've nicked the last 2 games now, 1-0. I don't know which I prefer, to be quite honest, because the games that I played off camera, oh my word, were they exciting. 2-0 down, you're thinking, oh, this is gone, we've lost 3 points. And then we come back and win the game 4-3. Really exciting stuff. But then, I mean, these are as nail-biting, aren't they? You know, you get to the 86th minute, 0-0, and then you nick it 1-0. So, can't win really. It's swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave it there. It's been quite an interesting episode. We've had to change the formation and the tactic, and you've seen some new players coming in, some quite exciting players. Applecamp, for one, I think is going to be a very, very good player for us. We're 16 points ahead in the league now, so I've just got to try and get this formation working properly. My one worry, I must admit, was that playing 3 at the back and conceding that many goals in La Liga, that would be, well, we'd get relegated, I think, wouldn't we? So I think I was planning to do something different for La Liga anyway, and that's with the caveat that we still get there. I know it's 16 points, but you know, we could go on a really bad run. Anyway, like I say, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please give me a like. Please subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you very, very shortly. And we'll play some games off camera. We'll come back much nearer the end of the season and see if we can keep that 16-point lead and get ourselves into La Liga. Wouldn't that be a lovely thing?